What's going on, party people? This is Miss Ward coming from sunny South Florida. Greg, stop asking me questions in the comments. You know I'm not going to answer in public when you got my direct phone number. So wrong. You know what? Even your friends be trying to start stuff. That's the rule number one. I was listening to Jordan Peterson. You guys need to check him out. He's a psychologist, and he has some interesting books about the 12 rules and things of that nature. Very interesting outlook on things. Very, very interesting. I gotta let Grandma cross the street. I'm gonna be going straight to hell. Come on, Grandma. May I be just as agile as I am now when I get to be 100. Alrighty, let's get it. Alright, so getting back to real talk. It is now 7:52 and I'm still headed to class because guess what? Time's gonna pass anyway, and this gives me an opportunity to push myself as I always do. Shout out to all my favorite people. Nicole, how's Callie? Hope that response helped you out. It sent me a question. It's one of my mentees. Nicole and family. Evan, Mr. Lampkin, the quiet one. He's always tired. He's funny. Anyway, shout out to Gio. Shout out to Q. Q rolling with the big dogs in that 2021. That's how we do it in South Florida. Anyway, I'm headed to class. It's been a very interesting day. And do not think I did not get a power nap in the middle of the day. I was in some parking lot somewhere during a break, and I got a quick power nap because woo-wee, it's getting real. But I was talking to some of my power team. You know, my power team is the people that I exchange business ideas with, and we're talking about where to funnel this money at and get some cash flowing assets we can scale. So as we all know, it's a lot of things out here. You got Martin doing his thing over on his channel with the dumpster rentals. That is phenomenal. I love his whole setup. That's definitely something to look into. Anybody interested in doing something like that, get on the program now while you got to connect, because that course is inexpensive. He's giving a lot of value for that course. I would look, anybody giving value, I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna shout them out, because those are facts. You know, you can buy some courses out here and they empty as hell. You done paid all this money, and to get to the next level, you got to pay some more money. You know what I mean? So shout out to him. He's a great entrepreneur. Also, guys, make sure you always stay on JT's channel, because JT is always putting out games, some great starter businesses. It's like no excuse for y'all not to have that side hustle you can legitimize. So make sure you're following JT Hustles, man. Shout out to him for doing my video, my reaction video, which I thought was funny. But at the end of the day, we all get started somewhere. This is America. There's an opportunity for you in every area. And this is why I want to talk about appliance repair, because I don't know why people think there's only one way to go through appliance repair. I brush elbows with people that do stuff like it's so many people making a killing. You know, I should have took a picture. That's what I did. I'm gonna do that one more time. There's a company called Magnum Appliances down here. They said they repair and they sell used appliances, and they don't even touch LG and Samsung. I had some stuff to drop off, because I don't flip appliances. I just drop them by there. Like if somebody gives me something, I don't even sell it. Hey, that's not my area. I'm very clear about that. I leave that to the exports. So I'll stop by and drop off some stuff to his stuff to Magnum, new and used, because they're in my community. So of course I'm gonna support it. Man, I could not believe, I mean, they had like 12 warehouses full of used appliances. I was like, whoa. I'm like, I need to just come over here and practice. I wanted to ask them, I just didn't want to seem cheesy. But the reality is, I mean, it's so many ways. I mean, it's people out here working on appliances, not even touching appliances. One wide open area is connected devices, man. The newer this stuff get, the more you gotta be on your IT game. You gotta be on your Wi-Fi, your broadband, your 5G. You need to have the latest equipment, so when you go in these homes, calibrate these systems, get these things in order. You got all the tools you need to make it happen. Now Now that's somebody just not getting in the game. I would advise you definitely go into connected devices, because all the smart homes, there's so much building going on. I talk to builders all the time that need someone to come in, not only install them, actually connect them and make them talk to each other once they install. That in itself is like lucrative in ways you can't imagine, man. In fact, that just brought me an idea to me. I forgot my best friend is a builder. What is wrong with me? I'm having a moment right now. I've been talking to y'all too much. I'm giving out too much information. I need to holler at her, because I know for a fact all them multi-million-dollar homes they building in Atlanta. I need to holler at her and see how that rolls, because anytime you got an inside track, you got to learn that game and make it yours, man. That's all I can tell you. I had to check and see if my lights was on. But anyway, like I said, Miss Ward is always full of ideas. I have no problem with sharing. I keep telling y'all better focus on dryers, focus on ovens, focus on do all that. Look, let me tell you something. If somebody just did double ovens by themselves, just pulling them out the wall, installing them and repairing them, they ain't got to touch nothing else, because people don't even want to do that. Two-man crew this, two-man crew that. Get your ass an all-dolly, the right lifting table, and all the equipment. And the thing about it is they so damn easy to work on when you pull them out. Like, facts. That's like a whole nother level. Y'all sleeping, man. It couldn't be me. I'm telling you, I think to myself how many ways I would have entered the game if I knew what I knew now. But I know what I know now, so I'm going to do what I need to do. Obviously, I'm a great coach, because my mentees tell me that. Also, I'm full of wisdom. My mentees and people that follow me telling me that. So, those are areas I'm going to explore. And on top of that, I'm always hands-on. I'm out here leading by example. People can't take the grind from me, and I know that. So guess what? Find your area and be the best at it. I've been telling y'all that from day one. Shout out to Greg. Thank you for looking out. You're the bomb, man. Just remember, focus on one thing and excel at that, because if you explore it to the nth degree, you're untouchable, to the point you put that thing on autopilot. See, this is what people don't understand. Focus on one thing and put it on autopilot. If you're going to do seal systems, you got your boy, I think it's, what is it, Polar, the gentleman from Polar Appliance Repair or something like that. Polar, Alec, I think they're in Cali or something. And he's putting out these really good seal system videos telling people how to troubleshoot and stop jacking up their diagnostics. Look, you got to give credit where credit due. I need to call him and tell him thank you and hallelujah and amen. I got hands-on down here, but I'm always looking at everybody, because you can learn from everybody. I don't understand this thing about, oh, this is one camp, that's another camp. Y'all need to get past that, man. For real. Because we all in this together, nationwide. If anything, y'all know, like I know, y'all better get the United States better get on point, because I'm watching a lot of my cousins come from these other countries and dominating in areas from trucking to construction, all this stuff that was the easy come up. Not no more. There are people coming in, pulling their resources, and they dominating these industries. And I'm not knocking it, because America is the land of milk and honey, man. If you ain't getting it, don't hate on other people that are. I suggest you shut up, take notes, and get your ass out here and get yours. Because ain't nobody giving you nothing, not today. And I think, let me tell you, I was watching this chick from New Zealand. This was killing me. Is that all my inspiration is coming from outside the United States. This chick, I was checking her on Impact Theory, one of my favorite shows. Shout out to Tom. Balau, and I was sitting there watching her, and she was talking about how in New Zealand the biggest insult is for someone to tell you half-assed, like you're not carrying your weight. Americans, we sit over here and whine, this ain't fair, this ain't right. Man, get out here. That's all I can say. The fact that it ain't fair make it even better for you, man. That lets you show how tough you are. Oh yeah, you know how many times I look at people who thought I wasn't gonna make it or wouldn't still be rolling in 2021 and rolling well. Let me say that again. Rolling well. Exactly. Hey, let your haters be your motivators, baby. Rule 1. You got time to hate on me, that means that there's nothing going on in your life. Anything, take some notes and get you. In fact, come back and tell me how it worked. Because believe me, when I'm out here spewing game, I'm not spewing it just for me. Believe me, I can keep my mouth shut because I know some people pay their stuff so close to the chest, you don't even know they breathing. They not saying nothing and making a killing. They giving you a surface view, because if you really saw how deep their pockets were and how long that bank was, you couldn't handle it. I mean, it make you want to jump off a damn building, jump off a mountain somewhere. I'm telling you, y'all better get this, because I mean, between the people that's on the crypto train, people that's on the stock train, people on the financial services train, let me tell you, y'all don't understand. There are people making so much money, and there are people who are, okay, this is the fact. This is what people don't understand. Those who don't have a global perspective. America was the model, okay? Now, other countries have taken what we did and made it better and made it work for them with less resources. And they sitting here eating our lunch, y'all. They eating every day off of what we started over here. I mean, what you gonna do? Hey, if you can't beat them, you better join them. That's why I'm trying to get my Mandarin down, my Spanish, my French, my Russian, and my German. Starting with Mandarin, because I'm very clear about where the world's going and where it already is. Y'all better get a global perspective, man. There's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason. There are certain appliances that are leading the market. There's a reason that America's been flooded with certain appliances. You better not only learn how to fix them, you better learn how to speak the damn language, because eventually they won't be in English. That's world domination there. Y'all playing a game. This is real. The only Americans think that we the center of the universe. No, you are not. And the mere fact that we sit over here and think that all is good is crazy, man. You better get you and take care of the generations behind you. I'm trying to tell you. But anyway, enough of that lecture for the night. Clearing out my brain so I can focus. I probably got about 40 more minutes before I get to class, so I need to go through my day, because now I got to shorten up my time, because I'm running out of it. And I got to reflect on the day, get prepped mentally for tomorrow so I can clearly focus in class, because I've missed a significant amount, but I'm still showing up, because that's what I do. With that said, lead by example. And once again, go get yours.